because Dad had to carry me upstairs.
Mom was in the hospital for a week or so. And while she was away, I had to speak to the school counselor, who was actually just Mrs. Patterson from the high school. She was a wonderful woman. Sort of woman you looked at and immediately trusted. I would love for you in the back to be Mrs. Patterson today. Okay. Are you comfortable with that casting?
Sure.
Okay, great. You can just sit there for that one, okay?
Cool.
All right, now what she do is...
And this seems a little weird now, but this was the early 2000s, and she got results every time.
Every time. Mm-hmm. So she'd start by taking off her shoe. We go full method.
And then she'd take off her sock.
And then she put the sock on her hand. And she talked to you through this little sock dog, which she called... What did you call the sock dog?
Rufus.
Rufus! That's right! How could I forget? She was a huge Kim Possible fan. So, what she would do is Rufus would ask questions like, how are you feeling today?
How are you feeling today?
I'm good, Rufus. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking.
That's good. What kind of dog are you?
I'm a sock dog.
Oh, those are the best kinds.
I know.
When I was younger, we had a dog, and she was a cross between a border collie and a Doberman, because a border collie and a Doberman lived next door, and there was a very low hedge.
Oh. That's a little gross.
Yeah. I like you. I'm gonna put you on my list. 164, Rufus the sock dog.
Yay!
Have I told you about my list?
I don't think so.
Oh boy, are you in for a treat. I'm making a list of 1,000 brilliant things, and I'm not sure, but I think I might be a genius. Do you think I'm a genius?
You know what? 1,000 is a lot of things.
I know, exactly. I think you could be a genius too.
Oh, thanks.
But it's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
Are you prepared for that?
Oh, totally.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go to the bathroom, so can I talk to you later?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, bye, Rufus.
Goodbye.
Eventually, Mom did come home from the hospital, and by that time, the list was 8 pages long and had 314 things on it. I left it on her pillow with the title, Every Brilliant Thing. I know she had read it, because she corrected my spelling.
One of the weirdest things I've ever done in my whole life.
Could I borrow your phone? It's really important. Thank you. Could you unlock it? Thank you. I like the picture. Mrs. Patterson?
Hello.
Hi, Mrs. Patterson. I'm sorry for calling you so late. I know you're tired. I got your number from the school, and I know this is really inappropriate, but I'm an ex-student of yours. I was the little girl with the list.
Oh, yeah, I remember you.
You do?
Of course.
You had this sock dog, Rufus?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I was always able to talk to Rufus.
Oh, do you want to talk to Rufus now?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 sec, I'll go get him.
Oh, thank you.
Just a minute, he's coming. Okay, I'll put him on. Hi, it's Rufus.
Hi, Rufus, how are you?
I'm great, how are you?
Well, I'm talking to a sock dog, so...
What's wrong with that?
Well, I'm sad. I'm really sad, Rufus, and I don't know how to change that. When I was younger, I was always able to talk to you. You knew me better than anyone. So, I was wondering if I was always like this? Do you remember what I was like as a kid?
Yeah.
Could you go into detail?
You were very energetic, and you were always noticing everything around you, paying close attention. You had a dog you really loved. You always liked music, and you danced everywhere you went. Sometimes you were a little quiet, but I could tell there was a song in your head.
Did I seem happy?
Yeah.
All the time?
No.
What did I seem like when I wasn't happy?
Like you were thinking.
Thank you. It was really, really nice to hear from you.
Of course.
Could I call you again sometime?
Anytime.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too.
You're on 1%.